Google and YouTube. It's Gord. Hey, this one's called on the Verge for a very good reason. If you've already read my comments on the description below, you know why. Uh, a leaked document today, a whistleblower at the highest end, Sir Richard Branson himself, has, because he has access, he has leaked a UN document that was supposed to be closed for everybody, where they are talking about soon calling for worldwide decriminalization of all drugs. Um, and this is a wake and bake. So before we get into this, I think we have to cheers about that. We have an advocate on our side who is a multi-billionaire who has access to an awful lot of stuff. And the world is changing. That's why I'm calling this on the verge. We are definitely on that verge that I always knew we'd be. I just never thought that I'd be alive to see it. I expected it in another 50 years or so. So first, I'm going to take a little dab of Death Star. Death to the old ways, and death to the problems caused by those who don't understand this medicine. Cheers. And that's a beautiful way to wake up. Because you see, oh, I know it's, if you ever check the time of my wake and bakes, they're pretty late in the day. Like this one is afternoon. So what? I woke up in the afternoon. I'm a sick person. Mornings are my hardest time, period. I had always told my wife that what I wanted to do was she look after the mornings, I look after the rest of the day. We always did that. She took him to school, and the rest of the day was my charge. Even the evening, supper, putting them to bed. She usually didn't get home until midnight. Um, to me, that worked. To her, it didn't. But she's so against marijuana. And I want to read this from Sir Richard Branson himself. My colleagues on the Global Commission of Drug Policy and I could not be more delighted, as I have stated in embargoed interviews for the likes of the BBC, together with countless other tireless advocates. I've for years argued that we should treat drug use as a health issue, not a crime. While the vast majority of recreational drug users never experience any problems, people who struggle with drug addiction deserve treatment, not a prison cell. This, this is something that we, as weed tubers, have said since before YouTube. We don't deserve, if we have trouble with the drug of choice, whether it be for medical reasons or for recreational reasons, 80% of people who use some type of drug have no issue with using it. But those people that have the trouble, or when we, if it's us, do have trouble, we shouldn't be going to jail because that's going to create us more trouble. If we're having trouble and therefore getting caught with our drug of choice, we need to solve the problem in our life, be it a health issue or possibly depression. Well, that's a health issue, but something is causing that, and only a psychiatrist or a doctor can find out and solve it for you. Doesn't mean you have to take the drug away. It means you have to take the problem away. So I'm going to have another toke, this time of Candyland. Beautiful, beautiful little, yeah, look at that. You see right through it, it's gold. It's pure gold. And it, as a medicine, is pure gold. It's sativa, yet it seems to do so much for my body too. Um, Already that first hit of the day, um, I'm better. I wake up really, really sick with a really bad stomach. That's why I need to, although have the sativa to brighten up my day, I need some indica to control the stomach. I have very bad stomach. Cheers to everybody. So sweet a taste, so candy-like. If only medicine were that easy when I was young. And to be serious, when I was young, if I had had this proper stuff, I could have looked after a lot of problems then too. We really need to look at a different society that stops taking offense by what other people do to solve their issues. Uh, as long as what they're doing, if the only thing it does to you is cause offense, that's your issue, not theirs. Look inside yourself. Find out why. Well, we're 6 minutes in. It's only a Monday Madness. But let's make this a good week. Let's make this a week counting down the time towards legalization, the withdrawal of all my restrictions, and finally put my ex-wife into her place where she can hopefully understand the problems she's caused just because of her ignorance. Don't mean stupidity, lack of knowledge and not caring to get that knowledge about medical marijuana. Cheers to everybody. Love y'all.